Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Okay, so we are playing Final Fantasy XIV today, as I said. um, so I have here my level 71 ninja character who I love very, very, very much. We have a couple quests here we're gonna go ahead and take care of, so while we start to do all this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up for some of these. So what's next? The naval? Howling Eye. Okay. For Black Mage, because I'm trying to get, all the, O Realm Reborn relics. Hi, Kin. It's your wife? Yes, it is. Look at her. I want to go see what my retainers are doing. Nice, nice, okay. Made some sales. What'd you sell? Finally, okay. I have been trying to sell all this dye I made for forever. Oh no! Why are you in an ad? Oh no. It's okay, I will wait patiently. We're just looking at my sales. Do they pop already? Heck. Nice, okay. It's okay, it gives us plenty of time to change over. There are certain items it doesn't let you do though, which kind of sucks, so. Oh no, they went over there so fast. I did not mean to blizzard. Ooh, yay! Oh no! Where'd she go? Okay, that was free. Fast and free. I wouldn't have sent that otherwise. Oh no! Good. Okay. They changed how the thunder aspect works in this, so I have to do like a lot more now. He's gone fast. Escape. Where's she dropping? Escape. 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 It's not better, but it's faster. See? I dislike playing Black Mage. Black Mage looks interesting. I thought so too, but now, I'd rather play anything but Black Mage. But I also forgot that I don't have the weapon for Pugilist, which I should have done. It's okay though. I think, I don't have a level 50 weapon for Black Mage, so even on like level 53 or something, I am still using the level 49 weapon. Let's see. Can I get a... Ah. There's a book. I do not need book. Give me the coffer, please. Yay! I got it. I wasn't expecting to get into the duty that fast. It takes me forever to load into stuff, so now you guys get to see exactly how long. Wait, I got that with only rolling a 49 on need. Well, now I have a level 50 weapon. That almost looks like the relic weapon I'm trying to make. When did I get an Ultima weapon card? OMG! It must have been yesterday when we did the... when we did that. I just don't realize I had a new card. I'm so used to getting, like, repeat cards for Triple Triad. It's okay, though. That makes me happy. Nice, okay, and now I have... My inventory is so full. Alright, oh. Nothing I'm wearing can have... What do I have? Savage Aim. Heaven's Eye. Didn't I take 3? Oh. I have a lot of material. Okay, what can I put on Reaper? Yes. New melding is literally just trying to shove stuff onto other stuff. Like, I don't care if it's low-level stuff. It's gonna hold it. Okay, but I still have this battle dance. But once does battle dance go on? I never remember. Nope. I don't know why I keep Summoner as a, one of these buttons. I don't ever use it. I wish it would tell me what it can go on. Okay, well. Tank, I guess. We don't have any actions up. We don't have any. I'm just putting up the teleport one. I'll go ahead and do both, just for now. More people are starting to come online, so we can hope. Okay, next one is the naval. Such a cool weapon. I have to stall for a bit before I can do MSQ, so we're stalling. That's okay though. You guys get to see all the tasks I do when I log in. I used the other launcher when logging in, and I figured I probably shouldn't do that, so. Do you think that's their original name, or do you think they changed their name? It's a cool weapon, though. It's Scrawny Bravo! I love seeing Scrawny Bravo around. Oh wait, actually I do. I do need you. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, well that's already in. Let me go ahead. I don't think I did any turn-ins yesterday. Which I think that's okay. These are yesterday's turn-ins. I don't even have the culinary one up here. I would rather do anything but the culinary. I'm still in Stormblood MSQ and I haven't even finished, you know, the... I catch my breath. Did I already add the rapier? Wait, I wanna... I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, well we got everything, let's go back down. Jump, 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 jump. I hear culinary and got PTSD. You've been working on nothing but the culinary. I, however, have not. I just do all my, like, weekly turn-ins to Zoe and everything as Weaver, and then I turn them in as Culinarian just to get the skill points. So that I don't have to level it up the traditional way. Okay. Hi. Okay. I don't know what that was for, but okay. I think I need deep gold. Yeah, I do. Okay. That'll get me enough for this, but let me check everything else. Pewter. That's a new one. Okay. Okay, that was all the deep gold I needed. And I think this is the only one of all these items I need too, so I'll go ahead and get those. I can make cobalt, right? Yeah. I know where the iron ore is. The beetle glue, or we don't have any of that. Okay, I have all the ingredients for that already. Where you going? Okay, easy peasy. Oh, no, you know what? Not the... I don't have any more sand, and I can't mine the sand. I can't mine any of the materials I need. Nope. Perfect, okay. I have all those materials. Oh. I probably didn't need to do that, but... Habit. Not my portrait. I fix my portrait all the time, and then all the time it's always like, oh, your portrait doesn't match what you're wearing. Is the game just quiet on my end? How's the volume? I don't play with the, narrowly escaped my life. Is this anything? Oh no! Yeah, I didn't make it in time. Oh no! Connecting the chat. Why is chat broken? He was trying to attack me personally. What is this hammer he was using? Oh, is he Picto? Yeah. I want to play Pictomancer. That requires me being... I can't pick it up as a level 80, crafter though. I have to be level 80, fighting class. To the last, I grapple with him. Okay. You're going down. Ah! Made it just in time. Oh, stop the bombs. There were a bunch of other people there too. Why did only I die? What did I even die from? It wasn't the bombs. Well, I appreciate both of them. They're using me at the same time. level up, or is that just the, I hate the crap weapons. I don't even know I stayed. It's like I said, I play without BGM, so I don't know what any of the sounds are supposed to be. Okay. Carpenter. Oh. Helps if I go get the, items. I think I saw I had a blue spirit something to make, so I have... Oh, the other one has the, I have blue spirit ore in the, free company chest. Which may or may not be full of materials. I think that was all I was able to get. Armel Braun has logged in. Hello. Oh, you know what? I'm not in the voice chat, am I? Stream VC. Let me make sure Discord can be heard. What channel are you going to? Nice. My wife is on. Will my wife be joining voice chat? I'm explaining what this is about. Yes, Reels. You had the iron ore and the beetle carapace, right? Nice. Okay, sort. Switch over to alchemy so I can actually make the glue. But, okay, I did not. My mouse accuracy when it comes to like pointing and everything has become very not accurate. Let's see. Crafting is easy peasy. Sorry, just had to type a little something. Okay. Okay, I have that, so let me just switch over to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, I had the wrong sword pulled out. That's okay. Goldsmithing. Oh, where's my silver ore? Rios. Why didn't you tell me? Could have just given me like a little forgetting something. Should I even grab the Gunzu thread? Man, does she have the thread too? I don't know where any of my stuff is anymore. Rehouse used to be the culinary retainer. She would hold all my culinary stuff, and then I sold it all. I think that's all I need. In terms of that, okay. Now let me make a Samana silver ingot. Look at all these different buttons that we need for some reason for crafting. I need to organize my retainers. Yeah, I do too. At this point, I switch out so many. Oh my god. This whole tab is full. Your HUD layout defaulted. Oh no. Do you have to redo the whole thing? What's my number? Oh, that works. Yay, okay. Now we can make the carpenter weapon. Or necklace, I suppose. 1430. Ooh, nice. Okay. Is your whole screen broken? Is it my end or is it your end? Let me pull up Google real quick. Okay. I don't know, I did that. I literally have a button on the front page that says My Twitch. No, it looks normal on my end. Is your computer okay? Maybe the answer here Just restart your computer. Unfortunately. You know what, how about I go just turn in that one, and then we will... Ad break, you guys can't hear what I'm saying. Wahaha. Go forward. I'm like hitting the buttons and she's only moving to this side. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to level up my carpenter. Thank you. Oh wait, I already was leveled up. Okay. We're going into the shroud. Shroud still fixing. That's okay. Take your time. Oh, look at this silly little... They said, do you want to be in VC and in Agony? And they said yes. Let me move where that's not going to be in our way. Look at that. I just look like a wet cat who's being scruffed. Bad angle. Hello.
Hello.
Is it like really bad? Like really bad?
Somehow it managed to reset all of my settings.
All?
Yeah, even my inventory display. Like, you know how I had it as the default Final Fantasy color? Yeah, even that's been reverted back.
That... I apologize.
Which I don't know why.
Did I do it? Did I just finish the Black Mage Relic weapon?
Did you?
Yeah. It had the green
Yay!
notification.
Oh fuck, where the fuck is the... where's the... HUD? I find text.
It's purple!
Open all. Why? Thank God. Storm.
The achievement name was the... I don't even know if I want... Hi. Hi, Silver.
Oh, it's a laugh. I saw that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I want to attempt even trying to say that.
It's actually kind of cute.
Look at it. Ooh, and it makes a noise too.
There.
Nice.
Graphics. I'm not on a laptop. Hello? Oh, sweet Jesus.
It just doesn't want to help you.
I don't know what it did.
So first you had all that headache last night, and now you have all this headache.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. Silver! Come back here. How are you?
I have to log in to this to... Okay. But... Oh, God. It literally redid everything. I hate it here. So, danger zone was there.
I have to go all the way over to Southern Thanaland?
Directory was here. Camouflage was here.
Like, I want these weapons. I'm just tired of being everywhere and only being able to do one at a time.
I mean, I think that's understandable.
I still don't have the, leave quest I need to, finish this journal for Ninja.
It resetted my gear set list.
Huh?
I don't even know how that happened.
That makes 0 sense.
I agree.
Like, why would it undo everything?
I don't know. Sweet Jesus.
Let me see it.
My Dark Knight. Oh my god, and all my bars have been... I don't know what happened, but they're all broken. Like, all my HUDs and stuff have been reversed.
I wonder why.
I don't know. It acted like I booted up the game for the first time, too.
Or I would assume that stuff's not stored locally. Like the HUD, I could see maybe if like, I don't know if you uninstalled and reinstalled the game since it's like a system thing, maybe that would, but like the gear set list?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, I'm slowly going through it. It's just frustrating. Like, I gotta fix my bars and everything, too. But I'm just trying to get all my gear sets.
I need to at some point work on my hunting logs again.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, they're all on level, on the last tier already, so I don't need to do too much, but...
Mm-hmm.
You cannot execute this time. Okay, I'll go over here first and then I'll do what I was trying to do. I didn't even realize my monk quest was here too. I don't know what this game wants.
Felt that.
Bark, bark.
Wolf.
Listen, there's a plot within this monk, Stormblood quest. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be so for real with you.
There's plot somewhere.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know where it is, but it sure is something.
Just people are getting a free gun show as I'm trying to get, like, fix all of my armor sets.
Oh. And I'm not there?
Yeah, I know. A tragedy.
Okay, I'll be there in a moment.
Did I get them all? Did I get all of my jobs that I have? Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Scholar, Ninja,
did
Samurai.
you apply all of your soul shards?
Fuck, no, I did not. Thank you for reminding me. Ninja. Dancer. I need Summoner. I never play Summoner, but I guess I probably should, huh?
It's okay, I was discussing that earlier. I was like, I don't know why I keep it on my hotbar.
I'll at least make a gear set for it, even if I never play it.
Mm-hmm.
In case the chance I want to actually do those quests.
Incoming!
Okay. Okay, I think I fixed all of my gear set lists, which is great. Yeah. Now I just gotta fix all of my bars, so I will be sitting here for a minute.
Thanks for the redeem, Silver. I will go ahead and take a water break. I've been taking water breaks. Where are you?
I'm right in front of you.
I don't see anything.
Oh, give me a minute. So annoying.
Everyone's loading in but you. There you are. Mwah. It's the wife.
We match.
Yeah.
It's the small wife.
Yay. Wow, I was giving you the embrace emote and you just gave me a hug.
I'm sorry. It was the quickest one I could.
Yay. Not that the emote ever works, but...
I know. The height difference is too big. Okay.
Yay.
There's Soul Eater. And then Unleash. Where's Unmend? Oh no, there it is right there. Reprisal. Interject. Oh. Unmend stays there. Shadow Wall goes in this corner.
What class is responsible for the monk weapons?
Are in there.
Blacksmith.
Snow Earth, Blackest Night, Low Blow, Miriam, there, Provoke, next to Shadow Wall. My Grit goes there.
I don't
Dark
see the
Mind
thing it
goes
wants me to
there.
make.
Jack, Shrink, Living Dead, Shadow Strike, Missile Drain, Reprisal. And Living Dead goes there. My stuff is also like display default size 90.
I'm so confused.
There we go. Yeah, everything was kind of too large.
Leather worker.
I did fix my Oh, everything was too small on my screen. I did fix that at least.
Yeah, every time I did see one of your screenshots, I thought it was just you had made it smaller.
No. I had this zoom in weird.
What do I need to meld this with? I guess we'll see.
Your blush is still on your character. It's cute. Dark Knight and Gunbreaker are done. Now it's Dancer.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
so
It turned
cute.
off. I just have very distinguished blush marks on my cheeks.
I forgot about that. Carry on.
I'm white. My cheeks get flushed very easy.
I know. I ever get to see all my glams while I'm fixing things.
Yay.
Standard, fan dance. Here. Fall was here. Blood shower was here.
2 grade 3 Savage Aim.
What's Grace? Mail. Here. Carry ball. God. Strength here. Grace.
Savage Might. Heaven's Eye.
Second win.
Heaven's Eye.
Oh shit, I forgot to put Samurai in my bar. Samurai. Forgot to put Samurai in my class hot bar.
Quick Arm. Savage Might. Oh, here's one. Savage Aim. I could buy this materia, or I could just do this. What?
I just wanted to do it. My stream's just a couple seconds delayed, so I've been staring at my second screen.
For that little... the bonk.
It was worth it. I ever get to see my really...
In real time, you got to hear the...
Yeah.
The... Ah!
It was worth it. Goes... Riposte. that one and that one. That's how it goes. And then that one, then that one. Lucid Dreaming comes up there. Sleep is there for Thunder. For Thunder 2.
There you go. Rematch.
For Arrow. I know. For Arrow 2. And
The
then
height difference with your
Engagement.
characters.
I know. Everyone's like that. Trust me, all my friends are like that too.
And they're married. You see my ring? Look at my ring.
Oh my god, my glamour got broken. Hold on.
But you know, that's my
Oh my
bad.
god.
I have, yeah, why do I have that set to scroll lock? That doesn't make sense.
There you go. Now it's back to my glamour. I don't know why it was not there. It's weird.
Because everything's broken for you.
First it was modding Dragon Age Origins, now it's this.
Yeah, we got matching rings.
We do. Magnification,
It's the emote they always use in cutscenes when they're like punching with like their fist to their palm. What one is that?
Oh. What is that one? This one? No.
No. Oh, you know what? That shows
No.
the ring. Here's the ring. Look at it. So it's so big. I don't think either of them would go for something that bulky.
They wouldn't. I would very much think Armel would just have a simple band that like Saki picked out.
What was that emote?
It's the think emote. Lucid Dreaming, Swift Cast. Oh crap, Scatter.
Do it again.
Hold on. Redoing all my things. That makes more sense. Okay.
Why is yours so expressive and mine's just... It's so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
Why are all
I'm
the
very,
Rogan
very
emotes
cool.
so good?
I like the idea. I love the fact that the Rogadins are super stoic and super terrifying looking, but then their emotes are just like...
They're super expressive.
Adorable. Yeah.
So which one is it, Square Enix? Are they stoic or are they expressive? We'll never know. I don't know which one it is, but you know the emote, like the emote I'm talking about, right?
I know, it's I'm trying to look for it.
Did you just hear my knuckle pop?
No, thankfully.
It was like a... So in the middle of talking and I just popped my knuckle and it was just super loud. I have... Also, why does she smile like that when she... Did you see her smile?
I don't get it. Why are you smiling?
Okay, your turn. Yeah, why are they smiling? Meow. I had to find him. He's under me. Okay, welcome, kneel, salute, storm salute, imperial salute, chuckle, laugh, joy, happy, rally, soothe, blush, comfort, psych.
Oh god, my... Oh, my samurai one's completely fucked up.
Oh no. What do you mean?
It's not how I usually have it, so I gotta completely fix it.
Oh, the hotbar like reset completely too.
Uh-huh. Well, I think I've been going through all of them.
Hmm. And your friend's talking about Lethal Company in your in their server. I was asked yesterday too if I wanted to join someone in playing Lethal Company, and I was like, I can't. I want to play it so bad, but like with my heart and my anxiety.
Please don't. I like you to be
know.
alive.
They need baby mode for those who can't take the fear. Let's see. Yes, thumbs up, clap, congratulate, cheer, hug, embrace, pet, battle stance, victory reveal. Yeah, Fall Guys. Uchiwashoi. We
This
got
is the
no.
best I got for right now. I'll fix this later.
Got deny, cry, furious.
Oh god. Scholars, fuck. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That goes there. You go there.
I don't know
You
what I'd
also
do
go
if
there.
mine weren't set up correctly. Like I can't even set them up right on Karamha because I forget where they're supposed to go. Which game needs baby mode? Lethal Company. I have heart rate issues and I get very, very anxious also, which doesn't help the heart rate issues. I actually, when I
No, it
went to
does
the
not.
electrophysiologist and I was like, yeah, so when I lay down and everything, like my heart starts like, it feels like it's beating like out of my chest, like it's going super strong. And she looked at my blood pressure because my arm's been having trouble trying to like, they've been having trouble taking blood pressure out of my arm with like the manual machine. And they were like, well, maybe that's because your blood pressure is low. Just like, don't say that. And I don't have a blood pressure machine, so I can't tell if it's like low all the time. Oh no.
All my fishing is fucked up.
You, when you're spearfishing gear, you're like, hot bar. Here, I'll keep changing outfits with you. Oh,
Who is making noise?
Lalafell?
Oh, it's the creatures behind us.
Did you just refer to the group of Lalafells as creatures? Or
Maybe?
wow. Wow. I can't be seen with a racist.
What? No. Oh wow, okay.
You said it so casually. Oh, it's the creatures behind us.
I didn't mean it. It just came out. I wasn't even thinking. Just my brain was like, oh, it's a weird noise. It must be some creature. I forgot Lalafells have different voice types and the one surprise sound that everyone picks.
Ah!
Ah.
No, those Lalafells have the embrace emote. Those two are married. So not only did you call them creatures, you called a married couple creatures.
Damn, wow. I just fucked up twice.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, lethal. I haven't touched that in months, but very understandable. Yeah, Hongi came up or approached yesterday and asked if I wanted to play, and I felt bad because I had to turn them down. And it's my keyboard too, cause like you guys know what my keyboard sounds like. Like I can't just let you know, play Lethal Company like this.
It's like double.
I'm still looking for the emote. Have a
That
break in
worked.
progress. Oh no.
Patience. Precision hook.
I did have to
Powerful
go
hook.
into the Crystal Bell earlier to put this hairstyle back on. Because I had the other one on for other reasons.
Fair.
So I didn't have to keep manually doing it. Maybe Google.
Really?
Maybe Google Notes.
I think I had snacking here next to collect. And I had my mooch
Wow.
too.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So I typed
What?
it into Google, right? And I said, like, punch hand emote Final Fantasy. And so the very first thing was like what's the emote where the warrior like punches their hand? It's exclusive to cutscenes.
Wow.
Why?
Surface. Oh, I didn't even know that was a button. Sneak. Nice mooch. Oh, Dan likes favor. Snagging makeshift bait. Fish eyes. Patience too.
The fact all these like forums are like, can we please please give it.
Like for real, just hand it over.
Mechanical keyboards probably have the highest KD. Lethal and Phasma.
That's why I have a membrane keyboard, because I don't like being loud.
That's like because I remember, I'd forget who I was playing with, but one time I entered, you know, the Lethal server, and I was like using my keyboard, and I was like walking, and they were like, did they add a new creature to the game? Like, what is that noise? Like, oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me, my bad.
I like the clicky.
I do
No,
not.
it's-
I hate clicky keyboards.
I like it, but membrane is where it's at. Okay.
Agreed.
If I could get a new keyboard, I would get one that's quieter, but like the problem is I have to be able to feel it first. Cuz I like that.
Okay. Alright, I fixed fishing. Mining. It's not too bad. I really don't care about the mining stuff.
Yeah.
That is more easier to deal with.
Silver, how's the sound? Is Carol a lot louder than I am?
Oh, hello, I am here. The
It
name
does
is
show
Sarah.
going into the red, but you're like quiet on my end, but I have you turned up all the way, so.
If need be, I can turn my gain up.
No, it's also because I had to turn up the Final Fantasy sound. So I can actually hear the game. So you're a little quiet compared to the game, so. I just wanted to be nice for stream and make sure people could actually hear the game. I usually watch like TV shows or play video or play music or YouTube while I am playing, so I don't usually have the sound turned up super loud. I'm over here. I need the. Oh,
What about now? What do I sound?
Yeah, you sound good. Like I said, it's something on my end. It's not yours. I ran to the summoning bell down here because someone was using the file by that summoning bell.
Oh god, of course.
Like, if I could turn off very specific sounds in this game, that
You
would
actually can.
be... Yeah,
I just figured it out. Here, I'll show you.
I got a stuffed alpha. I already have one.
Well, decent them.
Or I could sell them.
So if you scroll down your sound setting, you can actually turn down people's effects volume.
He's only being sold for 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I still want to hear it. I just don't want to hear the blacksmith file. It's the same thing when it comes to like, what's it? I forget.
Turn this in.
What's the question about sound balance? If yes, Canari's a far bit louder than you. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to turn on your game sounds a little bit.
What are you meowing about? I think he's dreaming.
Probably.
Because he's underneath my chair. He can't see out the window from here.
Here we go.
Oh, I was going to take a photo, but I realized my phone's in use.
Oh yeah, otherwise, your model would just be gone.
Yeah.
Be whooshed.
You guys wouldn't be able to see me. Ever since I moved my desk into my room, I have yet to plug in my, my webcam.
Hey, cat.
Yeah.
Why is the FC chest so full? Uh-huh.
You can't catch me. You can't pin me down.
You know I can look at the history, right?
And why are you in the FC chest, huh? Obviously you need stuff.
Yeah, I was just curious to see what was in here. And I look, and it's just more full than it was yesterday.
There's a few things.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh my god, we're completely out of wind, lightning, and water shards. I wonder why.
Sorry.
I'm making a joke because we've been crafting.
Yeah.
I need more water shards. Alright, let's see.
Look at this whole
I'll
list.
take...
Kokuri, Sakamuri. There's like
No.
a single Armel bronze sprinkled in every so often. You appear on this list twice, and I appear on it.
I'm taking some of the food so there's more space.
This list only goes back to the 14th. Let me try on this armor. That... Look at this.
Good lord.
Why is this so red? Item hoarders gotta hoard. It's not item hoarding, it's that we craft literally all the time.
Very true. Which, it kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I'm tired of crafting.
Alpha's feather. What is this used for?
It's...
Literally just the...
craft.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just used for him.
How much is the feather going for?
Probably not as much as you think. Going to the dark.
48.
There it is.
I've been better off just selling the stuffy. Oh, I do need to sell this.
You have Odin's mantle, and I don't know where to put it, so I'm just gonna.
Is there not a spot in a tab 4?
There's one spot. That's where the Demi Fieldcraft Materia 3 is supposed to go. Which, I still need to look for that.
Well then, hold on.
It's okay. I can make my own retainers. Remember, I have to redo my retainers anyway.
Yeah. I opened a spot for it. Okay, I'm gonna head over to Shroud real quick and hand this over to Geralt. Actually, I guess I'll go to Mordana first. Then I'll go to Shroud since they're like super close.
We still have time to go turn that stuff in.
And then we should probably go start MSQ.
Don't wanna, but I guess.
We gotta.
I
We have
know.
to do it at some point.
I know. The more we not do it, the more we realize we need to do it.
Yeah. We finished the main Stormblood story, and all we've been doing is literally crafting.
I'm tired of crafting. I want to do anything else but crafting. So I think I will actually do MSQ just because of that.
I mean, I like crafting, I just don't like the fact that I can't get any of the materials I need. Because I'm way too high level. Because there gets to be a certain point where you just cannot get what you need. So that's where I'm at.
My fishing's so high, I can only get the fish from Endwalker, and I'm not even in I'm not even in Shadowbringer.
Yeah, that's my weaving problem now. I'm at level 82.
Yeah.
Oh. I wish. I mean, I didn't even think I was going to be able to get over level 70, so I mean, I'll take what I can get, but the fact that
However,
Dawn Trail was given to me, and then I immediately, like, got to level 80 on weaving. Do you know how hard it is to go up 10 levels at this point in the story?
I have so many quests.
I thought you said you lowered them.
I have 11. I used to have 16.
Okay,
Anyway,
Geralt, here you go.
Tikir, I'll whatever the fuck.
Alphino?
Oh, Realgar's Reach. There it is.
Oh.
I saw Gear Albania. Is that how you pronounce it?
Girlbanya.
Garabania. Okay.
Do you want to do a duty with me?
If I have to.
You don't have to. I was just asking. Why is my blush still on?
That's what I'm saying.
Hello?
Hello.
Why is it not turning off? Or is it... Oh, it's tied in with... Huh? What's happening?
Grabbing all of the quests here. Realgar's reach right now. Gonna be so many.
Do. Oh, I didn't even ask if you were ready. I just hit the button.
It's fine.
I don't have... Ugh. Oh no, do I not have this item? No, it's in my retainers. Which retainer has it? I was gonna turn my black mage weapon I just got into the Zenith. I don't have the Bavarian Mist.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll have to go get it. Almost an hour and a half of stream, and so far we've just seen me be a hoarder, a crafter. We've done like 2 duties.
That's pretty accurate with us.
Yes. Like,
Like,
I don't
we're
even
gonna get
have
so much done.
Yeah.
And then we get distracted.
I don't even have a journal right now because I already finished all my duties for the week. It won't let me get one till tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to finish mine. I have 2 more. I can do a level 50 dungeon or a level 51 to 59 dungeon. Or I can do an Alexander raid. Or Bulls of Ember and Limitless Blue Extreme.
I don't think we want to do extreme.
I'm tired of extremes. After yesterday, I don't think I want to do extremes for a while.
We did Thorn March extreme yesterday, and then
Shiva! The Shiva one extreme.
The Shiva one was so much easier!
It was, but I was sick of healing.
How many times did we wipe in Thorn March?
So many times.
5, 6.
I think it was about 6
We
times.
almost did it, like, we almost didn't even win the last one. We almost wiped there, too.
Oh shit, I gotta do the thing where it skips the...
Oh, it's not auto-turned off now.
Oh, sweet.
It really just said it's gonna be an inconvenience. Titan, what are you doing? I think he's trying to ask for cuddles. Hi. Ah! He keeps hitting my ring light.
Titan. Hi, Titan.
Oh, I should have and could have missed that, and then
Oh my god, you almost died.
I was looking at him because he was like knocking stuff over.
Oh, I heard his collar.
Sounds like average RPG experience when crafting systems are involved, yes.
Tell me about it.
I really like Final Fantasy's crafting system. For
I do
the
too.
not several, but like few years where I didn't have it. I was like, well dang, I really want to craft. Like I want to craft in Final Fantasy.
I need to turn that off. Anyway, character config, I think it is. Control
Should be.
settings, skip. Yeah, there they are.
Okay, he doesn't have it, so. I gotta... Do you have it? I know I bought them in bulk. Yeah, here they are. My 2 Fantasias in there I'm never going to use.
I know. Don't look at me. I'm never Fantasiaing Armel again.
Well, at least now you know.
Unless there's new facial features for Ro. Other than that, I'm never touching it.
I think they said that they might be doing another like small graphics update to fix the things that people don't like. So I can only hope Saki returns to looking like Saki.
Like, I do and I don't like the new way she looks. Like, some of the things I really do enjoy, like her eyes look a lot better.
Yeah. Well, her
Instead
eyes
of, like,
kind
the
of look
horns
dead
and
sometimes.
scale details. Her horns and scales look amazing in the new graphics update.
What? Her lips always look like they're like slightly pursed or like I don't know why does she have this like random like lines off to the side of her?
I think it's supposed to be like the lines the rest of her lips, but it doesn't connect. It's just like they're just there.
Yeah. Okay, Jerome. Here you go. Don't ask me to go fight for you. I'm not gonna go do it right now. No, go speak with Rowena. I'm not doing that either. I'll meet you in Rogers. On Torgal. Well, at least the quest is right next to the
I'm
AI.
doing one of the blue important quests for post Stormblood. I'm doing one of the first cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's very funny. You'll laugh.
Which one?
It's Sid, and the God, I can't remember his name.
Nero.
Yeah, Nero.
Oh no, you activated the Alliance quest.
Did I?
Yeah. That's
How?
That's the primal for this.
Oh no, yeah, it's just the very first quest.
Yeah.
I just picked it up from Wedge. I love that his head of operations for his engineering company is like, yeah, we paid him a lot of money. And Sid's like, what the fuck you mean you paid him a lot of money?
We literally fight Nero back in A Realm Reborn.
And then now he's like, I am a new person. I am now a good guy.
He's now like giving off the air that he's like 100 times cooler than he was then, even though he was so full of himself back when he was still part of
He
whatever.
looks like a little fucking nerd with his little sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Which he wears indoors, by the way.
Yeah.
I will follow you to pick up the actual main scenario. I just wanted to do one of the cutscenes. I wonder how silly it would look for Armel to have glasses over her eye patch.
Like, as you can see by
Do
my
that.
map, I already picked up all the blue quests when I finished Stormblood. It was very, very demure. Very mindful.
Very demure. Very mindful. Me, on the other hand, not demure. Not mindful. You see how I keep all my mats and my retainers? Very mindful. Very demure.
What about it? We literally discussed this
And, like,
yesterday. I keep some in there for
I
you
know,
too, because you use them all the time.
I know, we both end up using it because either I put things in there for you,
Yeah.
or you end up putting things in there for me, or we're like, oh shit, you know the thing I put in there 3 months ago? Now it's useful again.
Me going, hey, do you have fish?
I'm like, no, grasp my fishing tackle, but I can get it.
I didn't realize there was says exchange over here.
Looks like a Poke Terminal.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how you get this stuff, but it looks really cool.
I found the Rowena stuff. Well, now I can spend all my,
I know where to spend the tomestones. Oh, this armor looks sick.
God, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna want this armor sets. I don't know how I'm gonna get them, but I want them. Token exchange?
These are okay.
Totems? There's totems?
There's Magitech
Deathbringer?
gear. Hmm?
Oh my god, Magitech gear? Say less.
It's the level 400 stuff.
Oh my god. I'm in love.
Hold on, how does this
Oh my god, the Dark Knight sword is so fucking cool. I don't mean to keep swearing on your stream, but listen here. I am so excited.
Then get it.
I don't have tombstones for it yet.
We just did a bunch of...
Yeah, I guess who's been buying them to descent them for low-level gear? Because I didn't think I had anything else to spend on this stuff. Yeah, me.
I got the
Says a
daggers.
person buying things with a full, like, weapon inventory.
Huh? Oh.
I see your stream!
What do you mean? You can't see how much stuff I have.
Need I? Hold on. Hold on.
I just realized you guys can't see, like, a good part of my... Move this over here. Where's...
There. Anyway, come on, let's go do MSQ.
Hold on.
I wanted to see how silly I would look with. Zoom in on our Mel's face.
Amazing. No, what I was saying is that you can't see how much stuff I have in the thing on the bottom. What are you... Dude, that's not even food.
What
it's
is
a
he
piece
trying
of
to
plastic
eat?
for
Oh, good lord.
a protein drink. Hi. Ah! He didn't like that. It's not like I have over a full tab of inventory.
Oh, I know. You don't have to show me. I know you usually do. And you often say, oh, I need to make sure I have enough inventory before we do this.
Okay, well. Oh, my back hurts. Ow. But what is it? Bow?
It looks like a harp. I think that's the whole point.
It's my ARR relic.
Because you're trying to do that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, not like I can do anything with it. I was just trying to get the fate token things.
Fair.
Now let me put this back over on this side. Okay, Alpino, weapon accessory coffers.
I know.
That's the last thing I need. Which means the Garleans must
news.
surely have their hands full. I didn't even read the first one.
I know you did. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the empire. I hear the imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Garleans must surely have their hands full. What better time now than to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arnvald, have any clues to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the...
Do you want both, or
Okay,
do you
sure.
just want Alphino?
Oh, I can do Alphino. You can do Arnvald.
Okay. Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere, so we'll probably need to ask around.
Would that be another way of saying no?
Well, yes.
I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archivists and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncovered the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as a palace servant and officials in Theodoric's days. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you'll be looking for people who have been 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well.
No.
Arnvald, pray try your luck in the fringes and peaks, whilst Armel and Saki makes the rounds in the Alamegan quarter.
To be fair, he says Kokiri on land.
Oh, okay, well, Kokiri.
I wish they allowed nicknames, but...
I know.
Ha! And there I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet afterwards at Gilbard's Gate.
We got it, boss.
I don't remember what Arnveld sounds like.
We're gonna hear him in a second and be like, oh yeah.
Holy crap.
What?
We have to go all the way over to the locks.
No, of course we do. Oh, I don't even have my mounts.
Oh. Collapsing bows are such a weird concept to me with how mainly they work with the bowstring. Yeah.
I know, right?
So, like, the one I
Like,
have
is it?
here, you see it also collapses.
Yes.
But it does also have, like, 2 strings. So I don't know if that, like, helps it, but you can hardly see the strings here. But you can see the 2 on the bottom, like, holding them together. Yeah, it's behind us.
Let's go harass a middle-aged man. In the palace? No, not me, lass. Okay, make sure. Did you click on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up on the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. Jesus. Suffice it to say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. There's a lot of suspicions.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
Mature maid.
When I was doing the ninja quest, there was like queer maid as the NPC and it made me chuckle.
You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. We'd only see his royal majesty when he deigned to... is that how you say it?
Deemed, yeah, to attend.
To attend the executions he ordered. And after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat.
You know what? Fair. Understandable.
Sounds like no one wanted to be associated with him.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It's a Rogadin.
Yippee! I served as at the pleasure of King, oh god, Theodoric, and lived to
Probably.
tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and
Oh.
one died soon or forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore.
And people
Soon,
just let this
so we'd
guy...
stand...
They just let him rule?
Apparently. It's so weird. So we stand still as statues, try not to imagine horrors were folding within. If you're hell's bent on finding out what's happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old
Arnold.
Arnold? He was the king's head scribe.
Okay, so if he would do blood-curdling screams every night, and they were ordered to ignore them, what stops someone from, like, killing him and ignoring the screams of him dying?
Oh, it's so weird. Like, what the hell? Like, you've already used to hearing people scream. Well, yeah, what's to stop you from, like, just killing him yourself?
Yes, I'm... Oh, I clicked too fast.
Okay, Arnold.
Yeah, that's what I assume it is. You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet if Alamigo is to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well, I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know of Theodoric's paranoia and the public execution of his kinsmen. Those were terrible enough, but in his last days the king's fervored mind settled upon even the grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of a hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it's a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Jeez.
I know, we're struggling through this.
Oh.
I have my roulette, so I just have my random mounts.
I heard the magic tech noise. I thought you were bringing out the car.
You want me to... Let me bring out the car in a crowded street with no roads.
Well, you snooze, you lose. I'm gonna win.
Actually, I'm ahead of you on my thing.
Are you?
Anyway.
You're still behind me. Okay. Cutscene. And you're not gonna be in it! That's kind of why I wish, is like, if you're partied up, I wish you would just, like, appear in the...
I know, in the
members.
background.
Allow me to begin. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures and found precisely none. It's just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself, but I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I conclude that our prize either does not exist or the Imperium somehow overlooked it. I have it on auto, so I'm just waiting.
I don't.
But what of you, Kokiri? Were your accessions or investigations any more fruitful? Well, you see.
What happened
Turned
was everyone
into
was scared of him.
monsters? And what could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Alagiri who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison, but he said not of cursed abominations. The Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could the scribe fellow have been spinning her a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him? I might take the hat off of this outfit.
His fear seemed genuine.
I mean, out of everything that we heard, I would say yeah.
If he was afraid, that does lead credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search.
Do not be so hasty. Arnold's answered. They have very well told us where the trove is hidden, but I share my theory. Rather, well, Crucify. Arnvald, you spoke of a light-hearted adventurer, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? Oh.
It wasn't all pretense, I swear it, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garland blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamegan mother did not welcome my arrival.
Hmm.
As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pureblood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up a knife.
Oh
War
no.
war paint serves to cover the scar. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to aventuring, and that road led me into the company of the Scions. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew still an ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Theodoric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that.
Thank you, Arnvald. I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it is best to clear in our intentions. Well, Kokiri, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? Yes. Of course. And I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you are minded to hear it. Okay, look at all these options. Fending, slaying, aiming. Which one's
one do I want? Fending. That's DP. That's tank stuff.
Okay, well, let me... Exactly what I needed. More stuff! Bracelet? Yeah, my bracelets are full. Weren't there 4 things? Oh, one of the rings doesn't equip because my ring's already the higher level than it. Wait, I want to see the accessories with it. Hey, look at the earring. How hard do you think it is to pierce the horns to put the earring slot in?
Probably really hard, given the fact that, like, horn is pretty hard to get in to begin with. It's a pretty strong material, because it's... I assume, aura horns are, like, similar to elephants where it's made out of ivory.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty strong material. But luckily on Saki's horns, it looks like it's, like, little cuffs.
Yeah.
They're probably not too bad.
There's also, like, so they say that it's canon that Aura have, like, sensitive horns or something, but I'm just like, how does that work in real life? Because, like, they have these cuffs on them, and then, for the earrings, like, do they have the earring holes? And then also, where do they put their link shells? Like, their link pearls?
Probably, you know how people with, hearing aids will have it, like, over the ear?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
we don't
similar
see
for, like, I know. So, like, maybe, like, aura link shells, maybe they're specially made so they can be put over one of the horns. So that the sound can be heard close to the little ear hole they would have behind the horn.
I'm just like, it doesn't make sense for them to say that, like, their horns are super sensitive, because I feel like that would be terrible. Okay, ready?
Hold on. One of my friends is texting me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The Mad King's Trove.
Nice. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourned to a more suitable location.
In a case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plan, you mean? Good thinking.
That was not exactly the reason, but 'tis certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene on the southern edge of the Loch Seld. I like how we just switched characters.
It happens.
Car. Wait, let's get out first and then car.
You're like, car, please.
Car. Passenger princess time.
No real.
I've explored this map like up and down though. I would think I would know if there was a hidden. I want to drive.
I don't think you can reach the pedals.
She can't even see over the dashboard.
Exactly. I'm not putting a booster seat in my driver's side.
A booster seat with little like what are they called? Stilts.
Yeah, little stilts.
You drove past him. Where are you going?
Oh shit, sorry. I was replying to Silver. Like, yeah, it would make sense.
Horns having them be sensitive is kind of straight out of a yeah. See, because
like if there were
because at that point, if they're super sensitive, why would enemies not just like use that to their advantage and try to like grab hold of their horns to
and like or like try to cut them off to
yeah
and sort of or disorient them? That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, now you're behind him. Oh, cutscene. Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw out the proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight while I explain things. Okay. Salt. Prior to the great flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, the salt lake you see before you were yet dry ravines. And this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the Fifth Astral Era. That was the thing down there. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having all but destroyed by the war. Yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of the loch. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theoric's former scribe was not a reference to the prison, but to the palace still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of a desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep... I didn't see what he said, but...
Wait, you're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove?
Precisely, and since we know the court thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance to the old city will have been magically concealed. I think I'm a little ahead of you.
Yeah, sorry. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and gods knows how many Alamegans never found a trace of the trove.
We, however, have certain advantages to which they did not enjoy. Kokiri, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out an inscorsal portal within the palace.
Portal within the palace? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that word is. Alpha note, sometimes you say words and I'm like, what are you saying?
It's better than talking to Jack.
Oh my god, don't remind me.
I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Silver. I was gonna say that, like, horns are usually meant for tools or weapons. So, like, it makes no sense to have a species of, like, humanoid creatures who are, like, dragon adjacent to have horns and then be weirdly sensitive. Like, that would make no sense. It would be evolutionary, like, a weakness.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, horns, I think, have blood vessels and stuff in them, if I remember correctly. But they wouldn't have, like, nerves and stuff in them.
And it's like, the aura in this game don't, like, yeah, they are protected by, Like, the Rayan are underneath the water, where people can't get to them, and the Zayla are basically on their own continent. So, I mean, it almost, like, the Rayan maybe could just be like, why am I not going under? Man, that's why I always use the mount.
Control in space.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Gotta hold them.
That's what I've been doing.
Hey, I was right here behind you with the car.
Oh, were you?
Yes!
Oh, I didn't even see you. I think because I swam a little further. It's not far, is it? No, it's not far. Here, I'll ride along like this.
Alright.
Neither of
Is it
these things
insect?
should be under the
Oh,
water.
this is magic tech, so I assume it's waterproof.
Yeah, I went
me know
down
when you
this
need them.
hallway before. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. You discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace foundations. Press on to find out what goes like. Why is the music so loud for me?
Because your audio is
Good
messed up too.
lord. I know. Anyway, I'm coming right behind you.
See, it just goes to the stone door.
Maybe we're supposed to open it? I don't know.
No, because you can't get past it.
Because of the water pressure.
You've come to a worn stone door, standing temptingly ajar. It would appear you found an entrance into the subterranean ruins. Kokiri, it's Alphino. We've searched the prison beneath the palace and found a teleportation portal concealed by the enchantments. The markings indicate it could lead to an underground cavern. What news on your end? Yeah, we found a door. And you believe it leads to the ruins? Then I dare say we'll be able to meet within. Go on and head through the door. Well, Saki can fit, but I don't know if you can.
By the way, I took the liberty of calling on a friend for help. Oh my god, my mom's calling me.
Oh. One traveling by a Batmobile and the other traveling by Mecha Hand. Peak Final Fantasy aesthetic. Yes. The car was from the Final Fantasy 15 collab, I think. With Clive? I guarantee she's both dependable and discreet. We'll see you soon. Oh no, it's a whole duty.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it.
Bubble. I don't think we can do it with NPCs, right?
No, you have to do it as a group. Great, I'm taking. Alright.
Oh, did you not want to?
This. No, I can. If I must, I will.
Don't have to. You have a choice. I could unqueue.
No, it's okay. I'd rather tank, because I get mad when other people don't tank. It's fine. I got this.
What if we pissed under the water?
Oh my god, what if we kiss front in water and we're both girls?
You swam away.
I'm trying to get closer to you.
You're already
better?
super close.
Oh, now I'm super close to you.
What if we were both girls, and what if we went under the salt lake and we kissed?
We kissed. We found an entrance to a secret city, and we kissed. What then?
Quick, Alphino's not here. Let's be gay. I really wish you could like invite NPCs to the wedding. I
That'd
would
be
have
so
loved
cute.
to have Alphino there.
That would have been adorable.
Right? I want to see Alphino in a suit. Where's that emote at the bottom? Yay!
See if we can do it together.
Disney's Atlantis, but gay. Yes.
Oh, real.
Strike a pose? No, I don't.
We just do the water float right now. That'd be so nice. Like the little water float emote.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work under here though.
No.
We're already floating under the water. Man, I can't box underwater. What?
That'd be kind of funny to see.
I can't bee's knees underwater. I can't use any of these under the special tab. Okay, that doesn't work. Some days are like, they work. No, they don't. And pray. They're exchanging air bubbles.
They are. That's cute.
Can I uchi washoi? No, I can't. We can embrace underwater, though it's kind of awkward because we can't exactly like actually pose ourselves to do that. Yeah. Stretch. Man, these duties take forever. Ooh, special botany. No botany?
Fish.
Get up and stretch, I can do that. I'm shrimping real bad. Man, I said botany, you pulled out fish.
Yeah? I know, botany, damn.
I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. We're like super far down. Helps if I use a mount, huh?
Mm-hmm. Damn. Lost it.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Fishing time.
the very last second, avoided leaving the water. Okay, I guess we can go spearfishing.
Yippee.
I think the sound alerts are broken, and I think I was informed about that last time I went live, but I don't know.
But all the spots near the city are level 90.
Mm-hmm. It's okay though. There's some right here. I also have a hotbar dedicated to spearfishing at this point. Nice. I don't have room in my inventory to be doing this.
I do.
The end! Yay! Oh no. I'm in the middle of something.
In the middle of fish.
It's okay, take your time, we're just waiting on you.
Okay. New dungeon! Yippee!
Yay! I took the hat off and now it says my portrait's not up to date. I wish I could just instantly set the portraits. I don't want to keep doing them every single time. Look at that slow walk. Not a single one of them said hello.
I know.
2 bards!
Let's go!
I'm sending everything out as fast as I can.
Oh, I stopped here.
Man, this one's pretty.
Very pretty area.
Type of dungeon you just go into unsynced so that you can take photos on Explorer mode.
Yeah. I would.
Oh no, all these creatures just got born.
I think more of them. Be cute. Here comes the big one.
Look at its little face.
I know, they're very cute. I would want one.
I keep forgetting my heavy shot, or my straight shot got updated, and now it's refulgent arrow.
Interesting.
So the button is now yellow instead of red, like it used to be.
Come on, guys. I wonder if that's the dungeon area. The big waterfall.
I would assume so. There's a big platform over
That's what I was making a joke of. Like, I wonder if this is where the boss is.
there. Wow, how surprising. The waterfall stopped right as we got there.
It's a kelpie.
Yay! Horsey.
Seahorse time.
I would like to get away from the edge though. I don't like how the water is purple.
Don't like it either. Uh-oh.
I had to pull?
So we don't get in electrified water, I assume.
I had to push.
Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
What was that you just used?
It's called Carve and Spit.
I need to work on Dark Knight, but what was I reading yesterday? It might have been a different server, but I was reading how some people are still very unhappy with Dark Knight compared to the other things.
How so?
I'd have to go back and look, but which one is it? Oh,
Slain. See if I can
like
get
the
it from my
music.
samurai. Nice music.
sounds like a music
People
box.
keep messaging me.
Not me.
Stop it. I'm busy.
What is that thing?
He looks like a Pokemon.
Diglett.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Ooh, treasure pocket. One of these days we're gonna walk into a duty where
Mimic.
well no, we already have a mimic in a duty. And a couple actually. Like it's literally just gonna explode. And like one shot you.
I cry.
I'm surprised they don't already have that. Healthy entity seemingly exclusive to Japan-made games, is it? I mean, I guess that would make sense. It's not like we really hear about Kelpies in
Which is interesting because Kelpies are a Gaelic mythology creature, I want to say. I could be incorrect. But I think that's where the region it comes from originally.
I see.
I should know because I played too much Persona and it mentions where the myths come from.
Do you think maybe it has something to do with the fact that, like, seahorses exist, but also mermaids have tails, so why would they need a horse in the sea?
I don't know. I'm not thinking that hard, but
I don't
now
know
you're
what the
making me
answer
think
is,
about
but I
it.
blame Disney.
We'll go with that.
When in doubt, blame Disney.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Disney's the reason that Barbie stopped making the classic films. Because they were planning on making a Sleeping Beauty. and Disney got all mad, like, no, you
Oh
can't
my
do
God.
that. And then they took all the ideas from the Barbie Rapunzel movie.
That makes sense why they don't do classics anymore. Those are really fun.
Mm-hmm. I hate this type of like face gear where it goes around your chin.
Sometimes it looks cool, but other times it does not.
Kelpies are Scottish, apparently. Oh, okay.
I remember, I was like, I know it was in that region.
I got a savage white materia. I'm hungry, I just realized. My stomach just growled.
I was gonna say after this dungeon I'll have to hop back because I gotta do chores my parents asked me.
Okay. I mean, I probably won't stay on for much longer because I want to ease back into streaming. It's been a while since I've been able to do like multiple. At least this boss has like the shield around it to show that you can't shoot it while it's... It'd be nicer if others had that.
I know.
In my opinion, the world needs more fairy tale movies that are true to the original story. Yes. You think it was like... Oh. I think it was like a dispute between, the fact that they didn't want them using like the name Aurora or something because they had it trademarked, like Princess Aurora for the Disney Princess line. But like, her name's not even Aurora or something in the fairy tale, isn't it? Briar Rose?
Tale. Something like that, yeah. Not again.
Man. Glad we're doing this together.
I know. We would both be like, what the fuck was that dungeon after we did it?
I also know, why do you never have any of this happen to you?
I go back to and explain what the hell just happened.
Demand a pay rise every single time we do a new dungeon because why does this happen to us and not any of the other styles?
Like, I'm sick of this happening. I love that the Peloton didn't affect me. I don't know how that happened.
Were you too far?
Yeah, I was.
What is that guy? They removed turning into a ghost here. It's sad. Oh. Sounds cool. It's a lame bridge now. Used to turn into this monster. Ooh. Why me? How many triangles was that? I'm typing! In the middle of typing, they're like, hey, you know what'd be fun? Targeting.
I just target you.
Hold on. Hold on. Thank you. I had the double heavy on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys.
I went to the right to escape, and then it popped up with the cone over there too.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do?
Just run around and pray, I guess.
Apparently. I just barely escaped that in time.
Of course, I start getting itchy.
Mm-hmm. The very moment you, like, realize you cannot remove your hands off your mouse or keyboard, you get super itchy.
At least we're almost done with this dungeon.
I'll get it. I'll just keep running.
Shit. Come back here.
Original name is... I don't know how to say that. I don't know anything about it. Cara, do you know how to say that?
I'm not looking right now.
Okay, that's good. Why is that fairy just sitting all the way back?
Oh, it's a scholar thing.
My scholar's at level 70. I've done all the quests. What is that?
I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Don't die. Don't die, please. The original Sleeping Beauty wouldn't be a happy movie, it would be a messed up crime drama. Yeah. A lot of fairy tales are like that. Like with Into the Woods, I appreciated how they actually had... It's kind of messed up, but like the stepsisters trying to fit into the shoes. They cut off their heels and toes.
Yeah, because that's actually what they did in the original story.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, my phone's at 15%. Oh, look at this guy. I just realized I can't even access the charging port on my phone.
And I gotta take a screenshot of this creature for my friends. Okay.
I'm trying so hard to... I have to fix the angle of my... Ring lights, I feel like, need to accommodate for the fact people use pop sockets. Mine's always like a bad table shake away from falling out of the pop socket, or falling out of the phone holder.
Back in my circle. God damn it.
There's a reason for why fantasy has some genre called grimdark. Yeah, they... oh. Okay. So hard. Oh, you know what? I apologize.
It's okay.
know what I'm doing.
I'm just tanking. I'm just in auto tank mode.
Yeah, you just let us all do everything else. Look at all this stuff in this room. I'm amazed at some of the things that they mod for dungeons, and then we don't ever see ever again.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Sidewinder. It's like focus mode, I don't want to wipe. What does it mean when he raises his tail?
It's a back attack.
Ah. I was almost out of the radius. The poor healer, every single time we try. We get the big circle thing, we try to like run to the center, and the healer's just on the outskirts trying so hard not to get hit by it.
There we go.
A person!
Interesting.
Oh my god, it was a silver-eyed warrior.
Oh my god.
Oh, we look so sad. Red cat girl. Did you not appreciate my joke?
I didn't even hear you. That's
Okay,
where you get the seal?
I have it. You can have it.
That's where you get them?
Oh, I don't have any space in my inventory.
I do.
Hi. Hey, makes what it?
That's one of my friends.
Oh, hello. Hi, Ducky.
'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by
It's
King
voiced.
Theodoric's kin, or what is left of
I
them.
know, I'm so
The
happy.
work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
The Scions are rich. Ooh.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
I forgot he was Scottish.
Same.
You could tell I was trying to do like a little tiny English accent when doing Alphino, but Moldva. Arnvald and I tried to do our fair share, but I fear you ended up bearing the bulk of the burden as usual. You truly led the way with your adventuring prowess, my friend.
Aye, without your help, I reckon we'd still be fumbling about in the dark. I'm glad I called on you.
I must say, I'm still reeling at the sight of that mountain Fritches.
What, like how you reeled at the sight of the floating specter, you mean? Wish you could have seen the look on your own face, Alphanode.
He's afraid of ghosts. Must we dwell on such a momentary lapses? We found the king's trove, that is all that matters. All the little shrug.
You.
I love when people in the story pick on Alphino. Hold on. Let me,
Sweet Jesus. All the inventory space.
It's okay. Man, and I already... don't have anything to put this battle dance material.
Just hand it to me.
Hold on. Full of necklaces. Do I have any aiming stuff here? I'm struggling.
Can tell.
Which one of these is for aiming?
That is a silly hat.
It is.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now I have 6 spots empty. Let's go.
Good lord.
It's fine. Okay, so you're headed off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna decent things where I can real quick, and then I'm hopping off.
Okay, so no more MSQ. We did what, two quests?
Yeah.
Post Stormblood MSQ.
I wanted to do more, but I gotta go do chores now.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay, just us now. Let's see. We gotta go to Mordona to get this relic quest set up. I need to go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. have returned. And so have you guys. I had some crackers, and I went to the bathroom. We're all good to go for another maybe half an hour. What's really funny about all this, though, is that I've done 2 other, Great clothes, that's the perfect gift. I've done other Final Fantasy streams, and they've all had different characters. Because I'm just so indecisive. But with this character, I've actually done story, so. I would rather deal with, you know, you guys being lost in the story rather than me being lost in the, or like, you know, trying to redo the entire story as Evelyn, as Tigress, as, you know, and see if I can beat her in Triple Triad, because there's still a thing I haven't received from her as a gift. What does Fallen Ace mean? It's reverse! Why? I hate that. I win though. Louis Swat Livier. Nice. Give me that. And I received all of her prizes. I hate doing Amdapor keep. But if I gotta, I gotta. Let's go see what this person wants. While we're trying to just clear out my sidebar. What class is this? Dragoon! What does it mean, insufficient inventory? Huh? I'm so confused. Insufficient armory chest space where? I'm struggling. This is so hard. Not my fault. I chose the crafting life. I just wanted to make things for people. The only thing I can think of would be maybe the hat and the shirt are like combined as one. I don't know why it's not letting me like. Oh my god. Why? Huh? So I can equip it. Okay, we have to wait for it to load. So I equipped it from... I went from monk to ninja to dragoon and it worked. But for some reason I cannot switch between monk and dragoon. Please, game, please make sense. Meow. Hi. Ow. You're heavy and you are on my shoulder. That's because I have crackers. He wants them. But he never eats them! It's like he bites at them to like try to eat it, and then the moment he actually gets a bite of cracker in his mouth, he like throws it because he's like, I don't want that. Save me. Oh my god, get... What are you doing? He just fell down in like the most awkward way. Okay, well now he's just sitting against my leg. That's okay. Oh, wait, is that? Okay. Even if I don't use it, I like to make sure that it's at least up to date. Oh wait, it has materia. Okay, never mind. Okay, Preceptor is healing, Pathfinder is that, okay. Healing. Was that it? Was that all the Preceptor stuff? What's my blue mage then? I'm struggling. Okay. Man, he gets so excited when he hears that I'm like going for Cracker. Hi Jella too, welcome in, how are you? You don't get me, Carswell? I was coming in here to put in gloves. Nah! Carswell! Where are the gloves? Where's the gloves? Gloves. You don't get any Cracker! I know you want it, but you won't eat it. I'm not gonna eat after your poopy butthole licking tongue. You're a cat. This is my Cracker. All you're gonna do is lick it. He's purring. Good things. I'm doing okay. We're gonna end here soon. I'm just struggling to find somewhere to put all this stuff because I have way too much. Do I not have that? No! He wants it so bad. Ow, ow, ow. Don't use your claws. So this right here doesn't sell for a whole lot. So it is no longer clothes. I can't sell that, and I don't tend to keep jewelry. Word of advice, do not craft in this game. I hit the wrong button. Retrieve materia. I'll put that in my chest. Not healing, I wanted casting. That take care of one hat. Dear God, I need help. How's that look? It looks silly. But silly enough, I don't mind keeping it. Okay. Put it there. Okay. It's gonna be a while till I can use any of those. I think I checked this one. Oh. This. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't equip, but I would like to keep it, so... These are hard choices. Oh, that's equipped. If only there weren't so many good weapons in the game, I wouldn't be having this problem. Did I like these? Where are you going? Crackers are not for kitty consumption. See, I shoved a tiny piece in his mouth and he spit it out. Yeah, those are okay. I'll keep those. I lost sight of them. Oh, right here. No! He tried to make a run for it. Okay, that's 3 spots so far that I can clear up. I have to sneeze. Why are you licking my fingers? I have to sneeze. I'm just waiting for the sneeze to approach. It's still sitting there. It's just it's not approaching, so I can actually get rid of the sneeze. Okay. Which one is slaying? Okay. Bending is for tanks, okay. What is slaying for? It doesn't... Okay. Monk and samurai. So if it's not... Okay. Can you get down? The audacity! Slaying accessories are for all melee DPS except for ninja. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ow! Get down! You're not getting any crackers! He is on my shoulder and it really hurts. Okay, get down. No! No crackers! No! No. My cats don't know what no means. This is my fault. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I can get rid of slaying accessories for 55. Man, I'm waiting for this duty to pop. We can do it real quick so you can see another, you know, another duty. I know that's what people love to see. But it's not popping. It's... You can see it. You can see it on the side. Nothing's happening. Okay, ah, there it is. I have so much stuff. Amdapor Keep. It's not a bad dungeon, it's just tedious when you have to do it a bunch. Which I have, because I have most of the, relic weapons for AR are. No one here has a custom portrait. Except for me. That's sad. Cat girl. Girl. Normal cat girl was probably taken. You guys are running so far, I can't keep up. I can't run that fast. You see how fast that thing was running compared to me? It was ridiculous. I finished the crackers. There's never enough crackers. It's a pack of 8 crackers, which is not a lot. Not when you need, like, extra salt in your diet. There we go. Okay, first boss is this dude, and then a mind flare, I think. He like raises a mind flare from the dead, or not dead. You see, there's none here. Well, it says rise from the depths of death. You know, it's, yeah, my flare. Psych flare. My bad. I'm glad I can stream. I like hanging out with people. I like hanging out with y'all. Not the healer waiting till the very last second to leave. Okay, but this one, 2 people in this room are gonna come alive. 2 of these guys. Voidroga Sleeper. really need like a pronunciation guide for this game. What did I just do? I don't know what I pressed, but it switched my tabs. I mean, to be fair to the healer, you guys can't see chat. They're saying that they haven't had one of their items, like one of their spells on this whole time. That's okay. I don't even know how to play Sage. I have it unlocked. I have yet to play it though. Okay, assuming that my roommate is working, she left at 10. Assuming her start time was 11, I'm going to assume she's gonna be done at 3, which means she'll probably be home around 4, which is 2 hours from now, so. Her phone is turned off right now, so she has no signal. I don't think where she works has Wi-Fi. It might. I don't remember it having it. With Monk, all you have to do really is just follow these patterns. So you see how it, like, on my hotbars down here, it shows, like, the yellow moving border. All you really have to do is follow those, so. Easy enough. I have these other items, I just don't ever use them. They aren't really all that helpful. Like Mantra increases in HP recovery while healing actions for by 10% for self and nearby party members. Could be helpful if I ever remember I have it. So maybe I shouldn't say it's not helpful, but it is just something I don't usually think about, because I usually only use the first 4 buttons. As you can see, everything stacks up all nice together there. I don't have any ranged attacks. I fight with my fists. There we go, I got them both. Nice. Okay. Completely forgot to mention the demon wall. there's so many creative ideas out there in like video games and you know, TV shows and everything, and there's all this pressure to like create new characters and everything for every piece of media because some creatures can be like copyrighted and everything, and I just, how do people come up with so many different ideas? And then, don't even get me started on like names and everything. Like, it's gotta be difficult. How do they beat like writer's block or art block? Imminent catastrophe. Not if I have anything to say about it. No one's grabbing the loot then. So yes, okay, so you have seen... Why am I... Oh, you know what? I know why. It's... Okay, so the issue with my facial expressions is, so in order to reach this third hotbar right here, this one, are you guys not been able to see my cursor this whole time? In order to reach this third row, I have it set to control and then the, you know, corresponding number. My facial expressions are also control plus a number. I'll have to change that. But yeah, okay, so I got a few. Already had that. I'm no longer overflowing from the first tab just by one. But it works. I just gotta go turn this in, and then I'll do the rest of the quest on my own time. I kinda wanna play Baldur's Gate. I was playing Baldur's Gate last night, and I'm in the Underdark right now. I lost Karlach, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that battle again. So I did. And then I was like, oh, I found Balin. He's dead. They're like, what do you mean he's dead? I was like, well, I shot one of those mushroom things with fire. And the whole field went up. Oopsie. I'm trying to make it through Baldur's Gate. It's just, I feel like I have to get everything done. And there's like a certain order you have to do it too, so I'm trying so hard. I don't feel like doing the long way around. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna finish up, right? Go give this to him, and then I'm gonna get off. I want a little alone time, like a little, might go watch a movie or something. But yeah, so my roommate now has a job after 6 months. So, oh man, horrible. I'm trying to find somewhere to launch off so I can just, you know, yeah, so after 6 months, I can finally return back to normal streams just as soon as she figures out her schedule and hopefully gives me her schedule so that I can plan my streams and put like schedules out. I am planning to continue near Automata, so I am just hoping she gives me like time enough to like do enough streams, because I know it took me a really long time the last time we did it. So I'll have to ask her when she gets home, because I don't have any other way to contact her. And then after this, I have to just go do like a bunch of not fun stuff. So I'm just gonna go here. Trade that in, and then guess what? So it looks the same, right? Almost. But now the whole thing glows. Let's go. Yeah, okay. But that is it. We're gonna go ahead and get off. Let me see. Let me pull this back over so I can. Anyone I am following streaming? Multiple. Uh-huh. What? Huh? What is this knock thing? Okay. You guys want to go see Silver? We can go see Silver. Man, what is this website? I have to jump through multiple different hoops just to even start collaborating from Stream Manager. I guess. Okay. Raid. Following. You guys are going to Silver because I said so. Oh, it actually pulled up his channel. Fun. Okay, that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone for joining. I will see you guys later. I will let you know on Twitter when the next stream will be. Okay? Bye-bye!